G'day viewers, how's it going? I'm super, thanks for asking. It's Saturday, we are on Stevens Street Lower, and today I'm going to try the roast at CARIBOU. Second roast on the channel, first time having one in a pub, and yeah, so let's do lunch. So I've taken a seat, I've ordered myself a beer, I am having a Snubble Juice, which is a really nice session IPA from the Two Ol brewery, and I think that they're Danish, if I remember correctly. I'll have to look that up and let you know. But I love this place. I've been coming here in its various forms for over 20 years. Originally it was, well, my first experience was when it was a place called Bar Rua, then it was PMax, and now it's CARIBOU. And it's been CARIBOU for about a year now. And I love this place. I mean, it's got a really, really nice aesthetic. It is well furnished, mid-century modern, really, really cool. And I mean, it's one of my favorite bars in Dublin. I am in here all the time. But this is the first time that I'm having the roast. So let's take a look at the menu. It's the weekend menu. They do the McLaughlin's roast beef, and that comes with miso glazed carrots and parsnips, mash, roast potatoes, stuffing, grilled tender stem broccoli, celeriac puree, Guinness gravy and Yorkshire pudding. They do a veggie roast, they do bacon and cabbage, and they do steak frites. And they've got a whole bunch of extras here, so mash with Guinness gravy, fries with garlic aioli and the charred broccoli. Then they've got their small bits, things like olives, smoked almonds, popcorn chicken, and then they've got their bigger bites. So that's like double smash burger, fried chicken burger, roasted squash toasty, chicken Caesar salad, and fish and chips. Now this is the first time I've had the roast in here, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, I haven't ordered as of yet, but I will talk with you once I have. So yeah. Talk to you soon. From a beer perspective, this is a great place to come. If you do like your beer, they've normally got a couple of guest taps on, and then there's a good selection of both Irish and international craft beers in here as well. And they do have one of my favourite beers in the world, Orange Velvet from Lervig, which is just amazing. It is literally my favourite beer on the planet. But I'm just starting off with something light today. They've got a couple of guest taps, and I might actually take a look and see what's on the guest. I know that they've got a lineman stout. It's a bit warm for stout at the moment, and I think they've got a new guest beer in. So I'm going to wander over and take a look and see what that is. They've got the other guest beer is a Hope seasonal New England IPA. I'm just having a taste of it now. It is very nice. Yeah. Oh, and I wanted to say, I've just hit the 100 subscriber mark. So for everyone who has subscribed, thank you very much. Most appreciated. And for those of you who are watching this, please do subscribe. I will probably say that at the end of the video anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to mark that milestone. So yeah, haven't ordered yet, so I think I will order and then talk with you when the food has arrived. So I've just ordered, so that's the roast beef that I'm having. I'm looking forward to that. And then I've also ordered some smoked almonds to have as a bit of a nibble. So yeah, I love this place. Yeah, if you are in Dublin, I would definitely recommend giving CARIBOU a try. It's a really, really cool bar. There is also, they've also got Kodiak in Rathmines, which is also a really nice bar. They do fantastic pizza in there. And I'm going to do a review of those guys in the near future. And I think they've got one more bar over on the north side of Dublin. I can't remember what that one's called. So, yeah. I'll talk to you when the food arrives. Wow, the food has just arrived, and doesn't that look fabulous? Nice looking beef. Wow, well, that looks really nice. It's still steaming. They've got extra gravy coming. Yeah, so let's give this a try. Okay, all right, so we've got the beef there. And that looks nice and pink. Nice thick slices of beef there. Got some broccoli, got the miso and honey glazed carrots, got the roast, got the mash, got the roasties. Wow, and then that wonderful looking Yorkshire pudding.
A lovely, juicy
yes.
New England Pale Ale.
Oh, New England Pale Ale from the Hope Brewery in Clontarf. Yes.
Local fresh beer.
Yes, nice and local fresh beer. Fabulous. All right, let's give the mash. Really creamy. That beef looks nice. Maybe a little bit, still a bit pink. Yeah. Okay. A bit of mustard in that mash. Okay, let's give this beef a try. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's try the roasties. The roasties are really, really well cooked. Nice and crispy. Let's try some of the carrot. Miso and honey glazed carrots. Oh.
Insert what I'm aiming for.
Just throw it on. Oh, extra gravy. Oh yeah. All right, thanks. That's plenty. Thank you. Wow. It's actually swimming in the gravy now. The Hope New England IPA, local brewery. It's lovely. Okay, let's see. What's the broccoli like? There's only one stick of the broccoli. Oh, that's really nice. Nice and crispy. Cooked al dente. Okay. And last, but definitely not least, let's give this Yorkshire pudding a try. Oh wow, nice and airy on the Yorkie. Nice and airy. I remember my complaint about Hawksmoor was that the Yorkie was a bit eggy. This isn't. This is very nice. Oh wow! And this is a fabulous roast. There's a bit of the just a touch of stuffing. I don't really get putting stuffing with a roast beef dinner, but it's just a thing over here. Yeah. Wow, this is really quite nice. Wow, this is a fabulous roast lunch. Different from the one I had at Hawksmoor. Hawksmoor is a steakhouse. This is a pub. So, yeah, very, very nice. I am very much enjoying this roast dinner and my beer. Some more of that carrot. Carrot with the beef. Those carrots are fabulous. That mash is good with a little bit of mustard in it. Let's try a bit of everything. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah. This is a really, really good roast lunch. So I'm going to finish this as I normally do, but I actually think I'm going to give my verdict in here. Yeah. So I will talk with you once I've actually finished and got the bill and paid for it and everything. Yeah, really, really good lunch. All right. I will talk with you soon. As I've said, I normally don't do the scores in the place that I've eaten, but I mean, I don't want to move because I'm really having a good time in here this afternoon. So let's have a look at the scores. The venue. I mean, this place is really cool. Music's not too loud. The ambience is great. So, yeah, it's going to get a 5 for the venue. Now, the staff and service. The staff in here are really, really friendly. The service is great. They kind of leave you alone, but then they kind of know when to interact with you, which is really, really good. So the staff and service, that's a 5. The food, that roast was incredible. The beef, perfectly cooked, nice and pink. Really, really nice. The accompaniments, those carrots, miso, honey. The roasties, great. The gravy, amazing. The mash with a little bit of mustard through it. And the broccoli, perfectly cooked as well. The Yorkshires, I mean, great. I mean, it was flawless. I mean, I'm trying to think of something negative to say about the meal, and I can't. I mean, there was just like, it's for a pub roast, absolutely amazing. So, I think the first on the channel, they get 5 out of 5. Okay, now let's look at the bill, which has just arrived. So the roast itself was €22, and then it was for the almonds, it was 4. So for the food, 26. Again, I mean, you'd be hard pressed in Dublin to find a roast of that quality for that price. Then I have had a couple of beers, but I mean the beer in here, it's not too badly priced. You're paying around $7.20 to $7.50 for a for whatever they serve there, whatever sort of beer you get. It's not always pints. This, I've got an orange velvet, which is one of my favourites. That's served in a two. Sorry, I just. Oh yeah, that's served in a 2/3 of a pint. The snubble juice, that was served in 2/3 of a pint as well. The Hope Seasonal New England IPA, that was served in a full pint. So they're about €7, $7.50, and for Dublin, that's pretty good, particularly for craft beers. So my bill, it was about €48 in total. But I mean, considering I've had 3 drinks, I had a little bit of a nibble to begin with, and that roast, it was great. I'm going to give them a 5. And I mean, this is the first time I've actually given full marks. This is, I mean, really, from a roast dinner perspective, it's the gold standard. So I mean, I've been sitting here trying to sort of poke holes in this, trying to think of something to complain about, and I can't. So it's a full 20. I mean, the first time on the channel I've given full marks to anyone. So yeah, it's been great. I mean, I would definitely recommend, if you're in Dublin on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, come down, try the roast at CARIBOU. The weekday menu is also very good. I can recommend their ham and cheese toasty. Amazing. I mean, this is, in my opinion, one of the best bars in central Dublin. So yeah, if you're in Dublin, come to CARIBOU. So that's the end of another episode. So please do like, subscribe, leave a comment, and if you can think of anywhere else that you'd like me to try while I'm here in Dublin. I will be going away next week, but I'll still be making videos, trying some things. Blo and I are going to Lanzarote, so we will be giving some places in Lanzarote a try, and we're going to be reviewing. So you'll see the foodie and the fussy eater next week. But yeah, so that's the end of another episode. And as I always say, testicles.